y'all, it's Marie for another episode of Ghosted. Now, there's a mass layoff and downsizing in effect with top companies, and it can all be so overwhelming. And I just want to take the time out to say you are not alone in this hunt. Try to not be disappointed and think that if you don't receive a call back from an employer, it's due to either something you did, said, or that you are not good enough. We are here for you and can always connect if you need some genuine support. Our contact details are listed on screen and can be found in the bottom left section of the screen for you to reach out just for a chat, to connect, or simply just to network. Just know that times have drastically changed and we are all facing some sort of battle, and we've genuinely got to lean on one another for support and motivation. We've got this. Ever connect with a recruiter for the initial interview, or what some may call first screen, advance onto the hiring manager in panel phase, first video interview, second video interview, finally the panelist interview, and in some cases, you've now reached the fourth or fifth interview, only for what might seem like a long pause from your last interaction, which was your fifth interview, and now you find yourself calling the recruiter repeatedly for an update, thinking, not this again, ghosted by the recruiter. By the time the recruiter returns to call the following week, it seems like they have either every excuse, I should say, as to why they have not gotten back in touch with you. He was under the weather for a few days. Upon his return, played catch up on task, never heard back from the hiring manager until today. And while he's going into what some may consider a rant, the number one question still remains in your mind. Spare me the details. Are they moving forward with me or not? That's all I want to know. When you snap back into the prolonged, over-exaggerated explanation from the recruiter in a hypothetical scenario playing in your mind, you finally hear the few dreadful sentences. The hiring manager has decided to place a freeze on this role. However, this does not necessarily mean he is passing. In essence, it is a polite way of letting you know that he is passing. So what exactly just happened, and what on earth does this new term hiring freeze mean anyway? A hiring freeze happens when the internal team is restructuring their org and is debating on whether to go in one direction with one role or the other. There's endless back-end conversations occurring as it pertains to the role. For multifunctional purposes, do we need 2 or 3 of these positions? Is it too much on the junior end or senior? Do we need to place on hold for now or repurpose the headcount for more priority within the org? So this doesn't always happen, but in some cases, especially if a position has been open for quite some time, just know that the internal team might just need to revise the qualifications to align with the salary based on overall market value. So if there are instances of feeling ghosted, just know that in the life of the recruiter, they are humans just like you and I. They are really trying to move candidates along. So be the consultative partner to hiring managers and simultaneously being the company's representative, aka the first face that you see. Just know that on the back end, yes, there are some slackers or incompetent workers, as there would with any organization. However, most recruiters come in good faith, working extremely hard to please us all, and can feel frustrated, just like you or me. Let's take this time out to really just reflect on what all occurred. Take a few steps back, breathe a little, think positive, and know that it's not you. Sometimes companies need to realign priorities, and that's okay. Positivity, endurance, persistence is the way to go, and pivot in a direction where all of our eggs are not in one basket. When it comes to job hunting, keep your options open. Well, family, I really hope this segment helped with understanding why companies essentially ghost from a hiring freeze perspective. Also, try the approach of expanding your horizon and exploring with multiple applications to several employers at one time, just in case. Feel free to contact us directly for helpful tips, coaching and mentoring, as well as resume revision. Good luck to you all, and stay tuned for another episode from your career mentor and coach, as well as your resume, Dr. Marie. Remember to like, share, subscribe today. Help get this news out there. Thank you and good day.